Titan for Earth Splitter. It almost feels like a bonus, right? You pick him for the laning stage and for the stomp. And then if you can get a good splitter, awesome. But it was never the reason you grabbed the hero to begin with, so...
I mean, his ult always feels like a luxury, right? Unless you're playing him...
It does.
I mean, even when you're playing the core Elder Titan, it's just the right-clicking
celery up here. I don't know if GH can run this one down.
Well, he's committing, it looks like.
Trying.
The boar is going to continue to slow him down. Nope, he's going to try to fall back now. Can Toby actually catch up? He doesn't have axes yet, obviously. He's still level 1. We'll go down to Celery's Q, though. So, get leveled up before looking for actual kills, most likely.
These wings on Kuro look cool, by the way. Can I just say that? Kuro. They're really cool.
Oh, hold on. We might have a kill here. Very low. Kills are more important than cosmetics, believe it or not, as Celery does get briefcase down by GH. And Toby with their crimson. Yeah, the crimson.
Yep.
Very
I didn't actually know this crimson item existed. Oh, nice shards.
Yes, that is really nice. And that is going to be a relatively easy kill then for Viking. Off to...
Die here? He might just die.
Gonna be close. Rocket Barrage is going off.
Kuro's tanking the tower way too much
here. Taking a lot of damage from the tower, and the Rocket Barrage will be enough, along with the right clicks from Aramis. KUROKY's dead spirit is chasing Shad though, so he needs to be careful. There are there's no regen of any kind here right now, but he's
bottom rune. Really. Kuro will just get it with the stun. Can overtake the Tusk. Is that 4 runes? If Weehaw gets this,
but Weehaw dies trying to get to the other bounty. Unfortunate for him. And GH trying to get some retribution. My God, I can't even believe how much damage this hero does.
Is he killing him?
This is absurd. Oh,
he ran out now. The works. The better your cosmetics, the better you are.
Oh, baited them in. Oh, the Beastmaster dies first. Mind Control will die next. Shad taking extra damage, gets procced twice.
That's a Tusk, by the way.
Back in for KUROKY. What did I say? Just stop correcting me mid-fight, all right? People can see on...
What do you mean?
For God's sake.
If you're a beginner, you could easily think this guy would be called Beastmaster. He has tusks.
All right.
Top. That is a very good stomp from GH.
Taking the Echo Stomp, and GH will get the credit for that kill.
And the Beastmaster...
Yep, there's
will survive.
The Viking. I'm just going to call him the Viking. See, continue. He's pretty good. He can go to the high ground now. We're going to see Storm Spirit get yet another kill. Copter, in fact, just happens to have a pirate ship he's equipping right now. KUROKY on the run, level 4. Shards will block him in, and the tag team should ensure that he will not get away this time around. And the credit goes to Tanner all the way from that mid lane. What a good clean boy. Oh, meanwhile, top lane, Ursa. Weehaw living on the edge, but does have a healing salve, so should be good to go now.
He's taking a lot of harassment from the Maiden Beastmaster, but he's still clearly out-leveling them. He's level 7. Beastmaster's still level 5.
Bottom lane, Pit of Malice into an amalgamation of skills. Actually going to try to turn this around. Rocket Barrage, in addition to the Gyro ults, come out onto Mind Control. And here comes the Tusk to be able to finish him off quite easily. GH blocked in by the Shards again, trying to get up an Echo Stomp. Decently successful, but maybe not enough. Aramis actually doesn't have any more mana, so GH.
Mind Control, he's still a pretty farmed hero, so it's nice kill Aramis though.
Yeah, he is
Didn't get
mega dead. Nope. I say that? Oh my God, that was almost
He would have denied himself. That would have been cool.
The top lane now on this gyrocopter.
Yeah, if they want to make an aggressive move on Weehaw and get the tower, might see Aurora come out.
Indeed. Call down is available if they want to expend it. He will not. Homing Missile does connect as Weehaw pops the ult in preparation for a lot of damage. There comes the ult from Gyrocopter, and that's going to end up being a relatively easy kill. And actually, surprisingly, GH stayed around to fight the 1v5 and ends up dropping as well.
Yeah,
maybe a trade of tier 1s.
His stomp was really good, and I actually think if there's some TP support there in the tower, maybe they can protect their Ursa, but Miracle didn't have mana. Mind Control's busy pushing the bottom tier 1, so he doesn't want to join. And Venge, I think, was maybe just barely level 6, so...
That's my guess.
Could be, yeah. I think so.
KUROKY is dead. And now he dies. Just a delayed call. Sorry, guys. Working with a little ping issue here.
Well, they're actually trying Miracle here. He got the combo right.
With the boat. Torrent is available there as well. His mana is relatively low, but he has better positioning on the high ground. Pit of Malice is here as Mind Control makes his way. Tanner has the armlet, staying alive, but not long enough as Celery pops the ult, but really to no avail. And now Mind Control gets Beastmaster forward, but there's not a whole lot of follow-up after that because they focus on the Elder Titan instead. And now the brunt of the damage is applied to Underlord himself. Another Pit of Malice. KUROKY does have swap just in case. Doesn't look like he'll need it. We'll use it aggressively onto Shad instead. Here comes the fat, juicy bear with the cowboy hat. Going back and forth and playing on his tambourines. Looks like no. That's my guess.
Could be, yeah. I think so.
KUROKY is dead. And now he dies. Just a delayed call. Sorry, guys. Working with a little ping issue here.
They're actually trying Miracle here.
He
got the combo right.
With the boat. Torrent is available there as well. His mana is relatively low, but he has better positioning on the high ground. Pit of Malice is here as Mind Control makes his way. Tanner has the armlet, staying alive, but not long enough as Celery pops the ult, but really to no avail. And now Mind Control gets Beastmaster forward, but there's not a whole lot of follow-up after that because they focus on the Elder Titan instead. And now the brunt of the damage is applied to Underlord himself. Another Pit of Malice. KUROKY does have swap just in case. Doesn't look like he'll need it. We'll use it aggressively onto Shad instead. Here comes the fat, juicy bear with the cowboy hat. Going back and forth and playing on his tambourines. Looks like I have a potential gank here bot as Miracle and GH group up with this smoke. Oh, this would be a big kill. And initiate on the Shad. The layering is not perfect, but it's going to be a kill.
Good enough.
We have a counter smoke on the other side, though. And if they can get Ursa here, it'd be pretty big.
He has ulti, and there's a shrine to TP on.
Into boat. Everything will connect, but a lot of the damage has been mitigated as Mind Control comes to help out. And yeah, Viking is going to have to back out now, but they better be careful because Miracles come to play. KUROKY with the stun. Stuns galore. In fact, Beastmaster the first to fall. A double Echo Stomp. Tanner really alive. Absolutely not. 4 dead as Aramis will be a full team wipe.
Thanks for playing.
And my goodness.
Double kill.
That is a lot of damage. On the Kunkka in the mid lane. Going towards a Halberd right now.
GH.
Initiate onto GH. Some reinforcements here. Yeah, KUROKY will swap. Pit of Malice to help out as well. GH might be getting away, but no. Here comes Shad. Finally able to finish him off with Mind Control taking the brunt of the damage now. Elder Titan buys back into the game. It's going to be a trade of sorts. CM dies, but it did cost the buyback on Elder Titan.
Invisibility.
They really want to find somebody else, or else this buyback was not worth it. Right here, Bear chasing. Oh, if they can get Shad, this will be huge. A TP is coming. He pops his wand. Nice roar from Toby. A buyback from Crystal Maiden. KUROKY blocked out with the ice shards. Beautifully done from Viking. And maybe they can clean up now as KUROKY and Weehaw kind of separating from each other. The first to fall will be the Beastmaster with the Venge, but Tusk is going to die now as Miracle with the ridiculous mobility, which in essence is truly Storm Spirit's forte. Ends up getting a double kill for himself. So looked like it could have been a good turnaround, but Team Nigma.
That the minus armor will matter.
Oh, Miracle jumping in. Oh, nice snowball. But if it puts them in harm's way, this could end up being worse for them. Miracle continuing to go onto the other side of the tower now. Going to focus on Celery. He's stayed alive for a very long time, but will end up dropping at the end of the day. Homing Missile is continuing its way towards Miracle. He's going to dodge it, and he's going to go right back in with that newly picked up Bloodstone. Aramis very low, but Miracle will finally finish him off. It seems like he has endless amounts of mana with his Bloodstone. Good Lord. 4 dead in the blink of an eye. In addition to a courier, the donkey just got destroyed, Sidner. Jesus. Yeah. And the tier 1 tower will follow.
Arcane Run and Bloodstone is really good on Storm. Did you know?
Yeah.
You can do a lot of stuff. Okay, so the really only does he not get caught, but he keeps 2 or 3 heroes trying to get him, and that does so much damage indirectly. Because instead of being able to help in the team fight, they keep desperately trying to get a roar off a Miracle or an X Mark or a Frostbite, like whatever it is. And he's just playing around with them, jumping in and out all the time. And in the end, if you create that big of a distraction while
Dota's history. KUROKY gonna get the swap up onto Celery, and he's done so.
The other thing too is, if you look at what value Nigma get out of their net worth, the Underlord, for example, who's sitting on 7k gold, his from being involved in fights, not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty sexy. And this is gonna be a
freebie heroes.
Or will it? They're actually going to try to initiate here. The boat onto Mind Control. The jump in from Miracle. They're actually applying everything, but KUROKY is going to save his Underlord. KUROKY will be the first to fall, but Weehaw jumps in with that BKB.
Splitter.
Multiple heroes. It hits 3. Triple kill for Weehaw. And this is looking very grim.
There's your chat line.
Maybe a little too sexual, actually. But the tier
Yeah,
3
I don't know.
tower is next on the list. GG is called, so game 1 is an absolute beatdown.
Wow.
Well played.
Well, let's
I'm going to give the
final we're gonna get.
MVP to GH. I think that his early game was so impactful and created so much space for everyone else. He was able to